Welcome to Aviator DB News Briefing. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2026. Here's a look at weather across the nation today. In the East Coast, New York is looking at overcast with a high of 70 and a low of 52. In the central U.S., Chicago is looking at overcast with a high of 64 and a low of 50. In the West Coast, Los Angeles is looking at overcast with a high of 73 and a low of 57. Here are today's top stories. TSB releases preliminary report on Toronto CRJ-900 hard landing accident. Boeing 777X first delivery pushed to 2027 as certification work extends. United 737 reports possible drone strike on San Diego approach. Now for the details. TSB releases preliminary report on Toronto CRJ-900 hard landing accident. Toronto, the Transportation Safety Board of Canada released a preliminary report March 20, 2025, on the hard landing accident involving Endeavour Air Flight 4819 at Toronto Pearson International Airport. The February 17th incident involved a CRJ-900LR, registration N932XJ, operating as Delta Connection from Minneapolis-St. Paul. Critical flight data revealed. Flight data recorder analysis shows the aircraft touched down at approximately 136 knots, 8 knots below the recommended VREF of 144 knots, with an excessive descent rate of 1,100 feet per minute. This exceeded the main landing gear's certified limit of 720 FPM. An enhanced ground proximity warning system. Sync rate. Alert triggered 2.6 seconds before touchdown during gusty conditions, with winds reaching 35 to 40 knots and heavy snowfall. Structural failures and outcome. The excessive descent rate caused the right main landing gear side stay to fracture, folding the gear into the retracted position. This led to right wing root fracture and wing detachment, causing the aircraft to overturn and slide inverted on runway 23. A post-impact fire occurred due to fuel release. All 80 occupants, 76 passengers, 4 crew survived, with 21 injuries, including 2 serious. The aircraft was declared a hull loss. The TSB continues investigating metallurgical analysis of failed components, pilot technique regarding approach stability, and training procedures for winter operations. Boeing 777X first delivery pushed to 2027 as certification work extends. Seattle. Boeing has confirmed that the first 777-9 delivery is now expected in 2027, marking another revision from the previously targeted late 2026 timeline. The delay represents the latest adjustment for the program, which originally aimed for mid-2026 entry into service following its 2013 launch. Extended certification timeline. Boeing attributes the revised schedule primarily to the need for additional time to complete certification work rather than new technical issues. The company continues fuel system testing and customer aircraft preparations to satisfy regulatory requirements. The first production 777X flight for a commercial customer aircraft is planned for April 2026, with engine tests on Lufthansa's airframe scheduled for February 2026 at Payne Field in Everett. Regulators have maintained their thorough review approach following broader Boeing program scrutiny, insisting on extended evaluation periods for novel features and structural test results. This conservative regulatory posture has contributed to the timeline extension, though no new design changes have been mandated. Market and customer impact. The delay affects fleet planning for launch customers, with Lufthansa identified as the recipient of the first production aircraft and targeted first operator for 2027 delivery. Boeing removed 33 new 707X orders from its backlog, linked to certification uncertainties, while no fresh orders were announced at the Singapore Airshow 2026. Carriers may extend operations of existing wide-body aircraft while awaiting the new generation, with some shifting capacity towards 787 or A350 variants. The earliest 777X test aircraft, now about 5 years old, may not be among the first delivered due to their test configurations differing from final customer specifications. A United Airlines Boeing 737 crew reported a potential collision with a drone while approaching San Diego International Airport. According to air traffic control communications analyzed by Captain Steve and reported by Business Insider, the The crew observed a small, shiny red object at approximately 3,000 feet while on the base leg near waypoints CATG and SEAO. United Airlines conducted a thorough maintenance inspection following the report and found no visible damage to the aircraft. The Federal Aviation Administration said air traffic control alerted other pilots in the area, but no additional drone sightings were reported. While the crew indicated they may have struck the object, regulators have not confirmed physical contact, categorizing the event as a reported near miss or possible collision. The incident highlights ongoing safety concerns regarding unauthorized drone operations near major airports. FAA regulations require specific authorization for drone flights in Class B airspace, with operators typically limited to 400-foot altitudes without waivers. Violators can face civil penalties or criminal charges for interfering with manned aircraft operations. That's all we have for today. You can get the latest aviation news at aviatordb.com.